Hello viewers of Wasteland TV, and tonight we're going to talk about the Mattel Space 1999 figures. There's only 3 in the line. They were made in the 70s. I'm thinking about 77. It was 2 years before Star Wars, and I think they came out the year of Star Wars because the show was canceled by then. That's what really made the toy line end, because there was no show to support it. And these are the Mattel toys. They made only 3 and 1 alien, which came out way late at the end of the line. So they had one female character, which is Dr. Russell, and she's in orange, which isn't really her colors. She's dressed in white for the most part, same as Professor Bergman here. He's in brown, kind of a reverse of his colors. And then we got Commander Koenig, who is brown, maybe due to age, but is the other ones? Yeah, they're all brown. Brown, but should be black, actually. And he's the commander of Moonbase Alpha. He's the scientist, and she's the doctor, the equivalent to Dr. McCoy. Barbara Bain and Martin Landau both came over from Mission Impossible to do this show for the British TV. And it's like, these are really nice looking figures, as long as you don't move them, because they get loose real easy. Let's see if I have one. Yeah, this one. This extra Commander Koenig here. You see how they don't have longevity, and after a while, let's get the other one that I took the pants off of. See how they are? And they're basically built on the Sunshine Family bodies. Come on. Wow, the shirt. There it goes. And over time, these Mattel figures, like Mork and the Sunshine Family, have this bizarre thing where they start popping the limbs out, either due to chemicals imbalance of the plastics, or they were just played with a lot. You see like how this arm is right here? And they have the thing like the 12-inch Megas have, where but not as bad, where some of them start to melt after a while, as you can see right here. And so the costume tends to get stuck to them. And plus, it's like they're really, other than with the clothes off, they're really ugly figures. You know, unlike the Megas, they have a nice figure underneath them. Mattel just recycled, like I said, the Sunshine Family bodies for these. And she doesn't stand too well. And so each figure came with, she has everything, came with a belt fit to the size of the figure, a communicator, and the defensive phaser. I only have 2 of them with the phaser now, and one communicator. Bergman, his belt broke a long time ago, so he basically has just the classic belt above his shirt. Mattel took steps from Star Trek for this, but they also made sure that the communicator fit in the belt, unlike the next gen figures. Um, but like I said, they're really nice figures, and this is the first versions of Space 99 to be secured in America. In the UK, they were made on Star Trek bodies, and they had Paul Morrow, the mysterious alien, Captain Zanto, they actually had a Commander Koenig Mego version, and it's from the same people that do Action Man. What was that? At that time, what was the company? I'm not thinking of the Action Man company right now. Sorry about that. And so they were the classic 8 inches. And then in the early 2000s, Classic Toys, which is the figure toy company, did a series of about 30 Space 1999s in the Mego style. You see, here's the Bergman. They never made Koenig, but they made a Bergman, and they never made a Commander Dr. Russell, but they made the rest of the bridge crew, both first and second season, and two versions. There's two versions of Paul Morrow and Alan Carter in the uniforms and in spacesuits, which you've seen me use the Paul Morrow a couple times in different with different other Mego figures. Usually he's fighting aliens, but I got Bergman off my shelf to show you the difference of the size. You know, he's a classic Mego size, and this line were cool, but they didn't interact very well with any other figures. They tower over every other figure. They are the same. I think the same size as the classic next gen and classic figures from Playmates, but the Playmates have a more broader frame. And as you can see, Bergman's in his original. This is actually how his costume was in the show, the colors, and they're actually built on. I'm not going to take his clothes off, but I'll roll his leg up. The original Star Trek bodies. That's what they used even in the UK when they did the original line of them. And he has a belt, and he has the hand phaser too, but his is the Classic Toys version, which is now a taser if you want one on their website. It's not a Space 1999 space gun. It's a taser for police officers, and it's a taser in space. But yeah, this is what the two sets look like. You see, as where these versions have slippers. And pants that don't stay on very well because the pants were cut really, really short in the crotch, so if they move, their butts hang out or their crotches hang out. But here's Commander Koenig. And here's Professor Bergman. As you can see, they used the same pattern for the two male figures. And then here's Dr. Russell, who has only just a sleeve and that's it. But funny part is his body later is then used for Mork and Mindy. And I think that's the last we see. Oh, and the Welcome Back Carter used these bodies as well. So I kind of dig on these figures. I like Space 1999. Its first season is basically like a horror anthology. I never got up to second season yet because I can't find where I lost in my DVD collection. But I was kind of glad to get a hold of the three of them because I had Bergman and Commander Koenig, but my Bergman's pants are tore up and my Koenig is kind of dirty and his pants are ripped in the crotch. This one's is the one with no pants, and his pants ripped in the crotch, and the one pants he has, I need to wash and see if I can get the stains out of it. But what do you think of it? Did you have these figures when you were little? Or did you have the classic Mego version style? It'd be nice to hear from you people. Let us know what you think. So until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.